Hello, this is Duncan Welder with RISC, and I often get the question, how do I send attachments to documents automatically in the system, especially for things like courses where I want to send joining instructions, I want to send a map to a training center. Easy enough to do and set up in the back office part of the system. A couple things you need to do. First, I need to associate lessons with a course or session. So I can do that at the catalog level. So if I go in and I have this ABCs of LMS implementation course I want to associate with a document, or associate a document with, I can add a document there, and I might say that I'm going to let everyone see that guy. I certainly have to have it available to attendees. I can't just set it to I can't just set it for supervisors and expect my students to get it in their calendar reminder. I'm going to call this the slide deck. And I conveniently have a copy of that slide deck already saved out here, so I'm just going to steal that URL and paste it in. I could hit this preview button if I wanted to open it up here and see that I had the accurate URL, but not too worried there. And I'm going to hit OK. So now I have a document there associated with my course. If I want to go in and schedule a session, I could also associate a document at the session level. So here I'm going to say here's my ABCs of LMS selection and implementation. Maybe I'll slide it out to the end of this week just for fun, from 8 to 9 in the morning. Then I can put in session-specific documents. So my course-specific documents are always going to carry forward because they're associated with a course. Every session is going to use those same documents. But here at the session level, I might want to add something like a training center map. And I'm going to go ahead and send that to everybody as well. And I can give it a description here. But what I'm going to do, the most critical piece, I'm going to steal these directions real quick, take a link to those, Control C, and paste them in, Control V there. I could hit preview if I wanted and open those guys up. So happy with that. I'm going to say OK, and now I have that scheduled session in there. And anyone who signs up through Learner, anyone that I add to the roster manually, is going to get an Outlook calendar reminder, right? Well, only if I have it set up in Utilities to send that reminder and include document links. So if I go to my sites here and open up my RISC Houston site, I want to look at notifications. And there I've said, yep, I want to send enrollment notices from administrator, and I do want to include my class documents. So if I go back into admin, let's hit OK there. If I go back into admin, I'm going to edit that particular session and just do it from the back office application now, and I'm going to stick a student on my roster here. So let me grab Mr. Arno, and I'll hit OK. It'll process through. When I close that record out, it'll tell me that notices have been sent. So okay, super exciting there. But the key is what's important, and I'm going to use one that I already have set up and open. This is a calendar reminder that I'd sent from the system earlier today for this accounting class, and you see it has a documents link inside it where I can open up my course outline. So easy as that. If I do have documents coming through, it's going to use the course level documents in addition to any of the session level documents, so you can set up those things whether they're unique to one or both, and have those process automatically right through the system, sending those links out to your students. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, never hesitate to contact RISC at support@risc-inc.com or check out the website www.risc-inc.com. Thank you much and have a great day.